the logic, argument, agrees with the motion. And my opposition already has been delivered argument, logic, the favor of this motion. Honorable Speaker, if you look to the South Asian countries, a number of countries are available reservation for women in parliament. If you look to the Bangladesh, 20%. If you look to the Pakistan, also 20%. And if you look to the Nepal, 33%. Why? Because for building the empowerment of women is not available, not sufficient in this South Asia. Honorable Speaker, if you look to the South Asian women, don't prefer to involve, to engage in politics because they think it's too much difficult, it's too much rigid, it's too much complex to deliver his opinion, his counsel in the party, because almost 90% party's members are male. But I strongly believe that if you give any kind of scope, if you give the opportunity, if you give the convenience to the women will encourage, women will be inspired, will motivated to participate in the parliament. And my opposition already given some example, such as Indira Gandhi, Sheikh Hasina. Please, you must mind it. Sheikh Hasina, Indira Gandhi. If you look at the background of involvement in politics, you see that all took the power from her husband or her father. It's a one kind of reservation. But this reservation is parliament and that reservation is family. Both are reservations. Honorable Speaker, although I may not support this policy, is not a good reservation policy. But reservation in politics is different from other reservation. For example, I need a doctor in hospital. If I give any kind of reservation, I will not get the knowledgeable, efficient doctor in hospital. But in politics, the uneducated, the criminal involved in politics, if you give any kind of reservation, it will be better for the women. And lastly, I will give three methodology from three examples, from three religions. One is Islam. Islam emphasizes the mention in Quran, and quote and unquote, Kuntum khaira ummati, ukhrijati linnasi, ta'muruna bil ma'ruf, wa tanhauna 'anil munkar. And if you look at another Jotubed in Hinduism, the quote and unquote, Oto shunnoho kilo kamruho, rohito kaputogini, nirdishtaho, dolopagopingo, podunikunjo brahmodo manora. And lastly, I have no time to deliver in another example from Tripitaka, which is the Buddhism. I have no time. And lastly, I want to say that in day by day, the reservation policy in South Asia is increasing day by day. And once upon a time in Bangladesh, only 10%. Now it's 20%. And maybe India is a pending 30%. 33% is a pending. So you must mind it. This is the beginning. You must mind it. This is the beginning. This is the very, very beginning of initiative. Thanks to all.